Today we're going to talk about macromolecules. There's 4 macromolecules: lipids, carbohydrates, proteins, and nucleic acids. First, let's break down the word macromolecule. Macro means large, and a molecule are a group of atoms that are bonded together. So if we put the two words together, macromolecule just means a large molecule. Macromolecules are made from monomers. A monomer is one single molecule. So a macromolecule could also be considered a polymer because a polymer is many monomers bonded or joined together. First macromolecule is the carbohydrate. The carbohydrate is composed of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen atoms. The function of a carbohydrate is immediate energy, so we use carbohydrate energy right away. Examples would be any sort of sugar, glucose, starch. If we take a look at the picture, one of these would be a monomer or a single molecule of glucose. Once they bond together, you get a polymer. And if you get a large chain or a large polymer, that's considered a macromolecule. Next is a lipid, again, composed of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen atoms, just like carbohydrates. This is made of 3 fatty acids and 1 glycerol. So let's take a look at that. Here we have our glycerol, and then we have our 3 fatty acids. There's 1, 2, and 3 fatty acids. The function of a lipid is to store energy. Examples would be fats, oils, steroids, and hormones. We have proteins, which are composed of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen atoms, just like the other 2, except now we also add in some nitrogen. Proteins are composed of many amino acids. So if we take a look at the picture, all of these colorful circles or dots are each individual amino acids. One amino acid would be considered a monomer. Once you chain them together and fold them, you get a protein, like you see at the bottom. The function of a protein is to repair and also to control the speed of reactions. Examples of a protein would be an enzyme. Last one is the nucleic acid, which is composed of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen, just as the other 3 have been, but we also have nitrogen and phosphorus in nucleic acids. Nucleic acids are composed of a 5-carbon sugar, as you can see down here in the picture, a phosphate backbone, and a nitrogenous base. The function of a nucleic acid is to store genetic information. Examples would be DNA and RNA. Just to sum up what we've learned today in this video, all of the macromolecules are composed of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen atoms. They're all large molecules made from many monomers stuck or bonded together, and they're all necessary for life to function properly. Carbohydrates are just many glucoses stuck together, and they're used for immediate energy. Lipids are 3 fatty acids and a glycerol used to store energy. Proteins, many amino acids stuck together used for repair and to speed up reactions. And nucleic acids are many nucleotides stuck together, and they are used to store genetic information.